Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Saints and the Cowboys on Sunday night primetime.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. A half will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gautin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they come in feeling good after back-to-back victories. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready to guide them.
And you have to figure that this is a confident quarterback who gets to start here. Coming off of a victory in round 1. Team doesn't have to travel. They get another home game here in the divisional round. And I know it sounds cliche, but playing at home, huge for a quarterback, huge for his team. They want to take advantage of it.
And Dak going to start out going to the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. On 2nd and 9, Prescott. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 44-yard line. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. A first down carry by Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by no gain on the play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Prescott. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Looking to throw, Prescott. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And bringing them out in his 8th year out of Florida State, the former Heisman Trophy winner, Jameis Winston.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
Winston's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Throwing again on second down. Winston. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. On third down, Winston. He'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. Quick slant. That's caught by the 5'11 Landry. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Able to avoid him at the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll take this down to the 33. To throw on 2nd and 6. Winston. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll be brought down at the 27. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the first drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game. It will continue after picking up another first there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down. Off the play fake, Winston. They'll get this out to Kamara. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right, they won't run their offense through him.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking sideline, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
Throwing, Winston. And that will be incomplete. Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Lutz is good, and the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, Prescott. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Elliott running right. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's his first catch of the game and an impressive one against multiple defenders.
And how about that start? Really aggressive. Yeah, there was double coverage out there, but that didn't stop them at all. They went right at it and defeated it on that play.
A first down throw for Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
41 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. From the 24, Winston, complete over the middle to Hardy. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action. Winston. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's good for 28 yards.
That is one heck of a catch right there. Got his eye on it the whole way. And able to make the grab one-handed. Very nicely done, and for a nice chunk of yardage, too.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Back to the ground, it's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down, New Orleans.
2 after one on EA Sports. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. On second down, Kamara. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 22. The offense on third down tonight, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Winston to the sideline here on 4th down, and Will Lutz gets set for a New Orleans field goal try. He connected on his first. This time it's 39 yards away. The kick by Lutz is good, and they're able to double their lead in this first half. It's 6-0. So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They are still in search of their first points in the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a first down. They start on the ground with Elliott, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Again, it's Elliott. A very good move, but for a relatively modest gain out near the 32. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
I like the fact that they didn't overcomplicate things on that call. 3rd and 2, just run the quick little hitch, which they did. Ball's out of quarterback's hands, and yes, indeed, they pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Inside give to Elliott. Trucks over him. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. And that one came close to hitting the big scoreboard up there as the fair catch is made inside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. He'll start with a give to Kamara, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Winston. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Neville Gallimore forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. It's a 46-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. So far, they've had 3 drives, 3 punts. Not good.
Not good indeed, because you've got to have something to show for being out on the field. Now, sometimes, if you have a game where neither side has scored, 3 punts isn't a bad thing. But when you're trying to set the pace, get up on top in a game, you've got to show better offense and find a way to put some points on the board.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Now Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 18. They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
From the red zone now, Prescott. That's caught again by Schultz. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott got his man there, complete to Gallup. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now Prescott. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. C.D. Lamb from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Josh Lambo now for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was all finished on the touchdown reception by Ezekiel Elliott. This will be fielded inside the 5. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The New Orleans offense set to take over. Now they're about to come up on drive number 4, but so far just 2 field goals on drives 1 through 3.
Wondering if the head coach has talked with his offense coordinator and said, look, let's go ahead and press this a little bit. I'm giving you 4 downs on just about every occasion to try and get this offense kick-started and have it culminate in touchdowns. You know, maybe someday to press it a little bit. This might be the case.
And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Winston. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. And now we're going to get a stoppage. A member of the Cowboys shaken up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. From the 38, Winston. This is caught. It's Hardy. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 35. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Again, it's Winston. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Winston to give. It's Kamara. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Second quarter action. 2 minutes to go on Divisional round weekend. 2 yards, good enough for a first. To throw, Winston. Floating one, incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Winston. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hardy. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. 3rd and short yardage. Winston. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Jameis again. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. That time, a 9-play drive. And it's Michael Thomas who ends it with a touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. From the 30 on second down. Prescott, throw left side complete. That's Schultz. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And he'll find Washington. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. And again, it's Prescott. And he'll get it right back to Washington. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Meanwhile, Dak's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And trying for Washington, but the pass intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He'll be stopped shy of the 45 despite a great move. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Final play of the half here, Winston. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Deontay Hardy as time expires in the first half. And the Saints would extend their lead here just before halftime. Lutz with the extra point. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin out west at Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, where it was the visiting Rams who come in and get the victory on the road. The Niners were able to rest a few of their starters, and as a result, they fall for just the second time all year and finish the regular season at 15-2. On now to a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Saints, for the Seahawks. And they had success all season throwing the football. No reason for that to change in the playoffs, as they've continued to move the ball well through the air.